Hello. Yeah, it's catching up on. Oh, this is the wrong image in the background. Whoopsie daisy. Let me just quickly change that. That's my thumbnail. Didn't realize. There we go. Hello, welcome to SquishiVision here. I'm going to give my thoughts on the last two episodes of Lower Decks. Not a deep dive, not no deep analysis. It's my immediate quick reactions. Usually, I do videos pretty quick because, well, usually I'm not particularly into the episodes of Lower Decks. I think that's more of a personal flavor kind of thing. It's not particularly my humor. But actually, recent episodes that kind of changed, and I don't know if it's changing or I'm changing, but it's become more online. And I really enjoyed the Pac-Man episode, which was the Spy Humongous. It felt almost like an actual Star Trek. Actual this is actual Star Trek, or Star Trek is actual Star Trek. It felt like it'd be a Star Trek episode in any of a series apart from the comedic take, and that's kind of what I want from this series. Actually, personally, that's what I kind of latch onto is episodes that feel like you know self parodies all fine, but if you do too much blue humor, well, I guess what turns me off is certain humor is very kind of I don't know. I mean, the blue humor, and we'll get into that in a second, isn't for me. But like any other kind of I lost my train of thoughts. Sorry, it's been an exhausting week, and I'm not doing very well here. Um, but essentially, I enjoyed the Spy Humongous. Like, I don't think you can do this kind of episode. What worked is it's not an episode that would work in any other series of Star Trek. The Packlettes are a pretty well. As in that, well, I mean the Packlettes a pretty problematic idea anyway. I'm trying to think. I don't think even this series, even in the comedic kind of context, are pretty problematic because they're based on a perception and a portrayal of intellectual disability, which makes them pretty problematic. But like this kind of episode, you couldn't do in a serious Star Trek. You couldn't do in a serious Star Trek episode. So that's what works. But if it was any other species, it would work in a serious Star Trek episode. You're using a ceasefire negotiation in an attempt to get military secrets is a pretty standard plot, and then for an apocalypse in it is what makes it a lower decks episode. Um, so yeah, that was pretty decent, and I actually kind of like the whole thing with the red shirts. I thought it was a nice kind of deconstruction of a lot of people in real life who focus too much on kind of acting a certain way to be in control rather than actually doing what's effective and what actually matters. So I enjoyed that. I thought that was a pretty decent take on that. Um, and it's the way that they were trolling the slime monster at the end. I forget his name because haven't actually seen what is it? Skin of Evil was the episode. Not actually seen that episode yet, but I do know the context of the episode. I do know where it's from. That was pretty funny. Um, Apparently, I'm more tired than I thought I was. Because as soon as I start speaking, I'm now exhausted. It might have to do the fact that I just had breakfast, and usually just breakfast I feel tired, which is kind of counterproductive of breakfast, but that's how I am as a person. So I'll push through this as effectively as I can, so I don't bore or turn off people. But yeah, I enjoyed the kind of whole red shirts part of it. And yeah, I think the whole kind of having to deal with a species trying to use a ceasefire as an excuse to get military secrets. But adding the twist that it's the Packlettes makes it. If they do more of that, that's what I kind of want from the series. Obviously, it's not made for me; it's made for a wider audience. But it's what I enjoy, and I'm glad that we did that. The next episode, I like the plot with the evil computer. It was always it's very Star Trek trope, so I liked that they visited that again and kind of deconstructed it. And again, this is the thing where in any other episode it was serious, but they got it was a serious plot and just did it comedically, and kind of self-parodically and very meta. And when they do that, that's the kind of, I think, Lower Decks episode which I enjoy, because it's not just, you know, humor sake, it's humor, but it could be a Star Trek episode, except for its humorous kind of take. So yeah, I was into as well. I didn't really. I was mixed feelings about the plot with the whole losing your sex. You have to lose your sex to be in line for the throne. Or you have to lose if you lose your sex, you then have to take up the throne thing. But that's, I think, pretty much just because it was a very blue episode with a lot of kind of. Well, I don't know. Actually, I didn't mind as much because the whole sex part of it was very much the not an important part of the story. So it could have been anything else, and it could have actually not even been part of it. So, and I actually kind of like the whole idea of having a ship based on medieval tropes. I thought it was very funny. Um, so yeah, actually, I think I enjoyed that episode more than I would have otherwise. I think it's got the series is kind of the series has very much gone to a kind of area which is more in line with my taste. And again, that's a me thing, not a show thing. But I'm glad it's happened. I can get more into it and actually be more amused by it. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people are enjoying Low Decks and have been doing it throughout. So I don't think this show's had any problems. I think me as a viewer have found the humor not particularly in line with my taste. But now it's come on line with my taste. A lot of the jokes actually resonate with me, and I'm enjoying it much more. So yeah, those are my thoughts. This again, plots are very simple, so there's not much to deep into, and I've given you my kind of reactions to it. So thanks for watching this, and I'm gonna do a reaction video to episodes of What If I missed after my nap, because I really need one. So I'll see you then.